Welcome back to another episode of the Dead Man's Podcast. We actually have a name this time. I'm going to try not fucking killing myself because we recorded this podcast already and it didn't record.
How long was it, Hayden?
It was an hour 20. And for whatever fucking reason, it didn't fucking record.
But it's going to be a lightning episode because we had such a good episode and the shit didn't record.
It was the best one so far,
Yep.
and it got fucked.
So now we're just going to do not like a lightning, but we're going to do like a 30-minute one. I know a lot of people that I have had listen to our podcast. They do like it.
Good.
But the second episode, I think, is too long. So I think we're going to go for 30 to 45 minutes.
Fair.
Not drag on.
I do think that's a good idea.
Yeah, we'll just do that, and then once we get... I do have our fan mail thing. If you guys go to Buzzsprout, you can send us feedback if you want, or you can just text me personally if you know me. But we do have that, so you can talk to us and give us some feedback. It would be great. What we need to change and what you think would be great, please do. Really would appreciate it. It's on buzzsprout.com, and you look up our name, Dead Man's Podcast, The Dead Man's Podcast, and then you can send us feedback. Please do so.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So first off, we're going to start with Alien Romulus, which I saw yesterday. The other two have not, so I'm going to try and give them my review without being a Debbie Downer, because I fully enjoyed the first 45 minutes of that goddamn movie. Very good on the practical effects.
You know, in that first round of that podcast that we did, that was over an hour and 20 minutes.
That was so good.
I don't think you're being a Debbie Downer at all.
I don't either.
I know you just had a gripe with the last 40, 50 minutes of it.
Yeah. So, like, I'll say that my issue is that they did a lot of callbacks in that last bit of it. Everything.
Was it just too on the head or on the nose?
Yeah. I mean, like, I understand them doing callbacks, but do it subtly. Like we said prior in our last recording.
Honestly, we can't even bring that up because they don't know what the fuck we're talking about, so we
my
have
bad.
to just re-talk about it.
So, the first, like, bit of Alien, which was, it was good. It was all the setting, they built, like, the background of the Whaling Corporation or whatever. Everything was built up great. Set design, everything's practical. It's fucking cool. And then for me, just, like, at the latter half of it, I just kind of fell out of it. They did a lot of callbacks. I understand that they did the synth thing because they brought the guy back from the first one, the guy who's the original synth that got implanted.
Why would they do that? They
No
didn't
idea.
need to do that.
And it was a bad CGI. They, like, it's like one of those filters you do on your social media stuff where it, like, puts your face onto, like, something else.
Yeah.
And it looks awkward. That's what it was. Like, his face wasn't matched up.
Well, I'm assuming, is the
Strange.
actor dead or something? Or did they
I don't
just...
know. Honestly, I should have looked that up, but I'm guessing so because it just looked like shit.
Okay.
But everything in that first half was fucking phenomenal. They fucking killed it. It was really good, and then the last half just kind of it got weird. They did weird shit where I think they brought in Prometheus, like they talked about it. It was kind of strange. I don't know, but for the movie, I would say, like, everything was really good, and I would give it like a 7. It's like something you should go out and watch. You shouldn't not watch it if you want more Alien content. But
Also, you didn't love some of the deaths.
yeah, and the deaths were from Fetty doing Evil Dead and Don't Breathe. I feel like the deaths in those movies were fucking in your face, and they're fucking good. This just does, like, a weird cutaway, like, one of the dudes...
Not like they're trying to be PG-13 or something?
No. It wasn't like they were trying to go PG-13, but, like, one of them was... It could have been really cool if they showed when he died, but they just kind of, like, cut away from it. Like, he's, like, got acid spilt on him, and then, like, just... He blew up, and then it just went to another scene. And you're like, what the fuck?
Mm.
Same with, like, another one. It just felt weird. And
Tame.
I wish it was... Yeah, it's pretty tame for Fetty. Because
Yeah.
that guy is a fucking... I cannot express how much I like Evil Dead Remake because of how in-your-face the gore was. This was just
Yeah.
kind of lackluster. It wasn't as brutal as it should have been. Like, Covenant had fucking awesome deaths. They showed you. Other stuff like Prometheus was pretty good on that.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know. I would say you guys should go and check it out.
Still give it some money so we can get a sequel.
Yeah, I mean...
Does it set up for a sequel?
No.
Not at all?
This is considered a... from what I'm told, it's considered a 1.5 because it's in between Alien and Aliens. So there's nothing that really ties into the other movies other than like the synth looking like what's his name from the first one, and then on top of that, the best part is the relationship and the actor Andy, which is Rain, the main chick's brother, essentially.
Yeah.
He was the best part. That guy really carried it on. And there were some things about him where I felt a little Michael Fassbender come through. So, it's pretty good. I don't know. I liked it, but that last 30 minutes was just kind of weird.
Well, I'm excited to see it. I'm gonna go see it tonight. Well, what would you give it?
I'd say 7.
Solid 7.
Nothing. It's not horrible to where you shouldn't see it, and then it's not.
But it's good enough to go see it in theaters.
Yeah, if you want an alien movie, you want some xenomorphs in your damn face, and you want to see some people get killed, and see a lot of like true practical effects, because there's not much CGI.
That's nice.
That's good.
Besides like the space and like
Right.
shit happening that they can't fucking recreate with real life.
Right.
You know,
Fair.
yeah, a fucking asteroid belt.
we could go into space.
We can go do this. That's what they did in Gravity.
Yeah, they went into space. They had the cameraman in the reflections.
Yeah, but you know, it was good. I think you guys should watch it.
Well, I'm already gonna go see it.
Jameson should as well.
Yeah.
I will.
I heard James watched Prey
I
last time when we told you to.
sincerely enjoyed Prey, except for the Predator's face. It's my favorite looking Predator, I think, live action wise. So sick. I like everything about that movie, except for some of the CGI. There's a couple points where it's like some of the animals that were skinned is like, or some like the animal like chase scenes, like when the fucking wolf's chasing the bunny.
I think the fight between the bear and him was fucking sick.
Yeah. Everything was fucking good. Some of the CGI was okay, and I didn't love his face when the mask comes off. And I think they kind of knew it wasn't a great face because they do put the mask back on him, which they normally don't do at the end of a Predator movie. But with the mask, fucking fantastic looking. And I was a big fan. And hopefully we get more Predator movies of quality because it's a very hit or miss series.
Yeah. Well, like we've stated, like I'm sure a lot of people have thought in the past, like they should continue doing movies where it's different time periods.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand the point of doing a Prey 2 if it's based on the same chick in the tribe,
Yep.
the natives. Like, you don't have to continue it on. Like
Samurais,
give
pirates,
us samurais, pirates, gunslingers.
World War I, World War II, all types of cool shit
There's a
you
lot.
fucking do. Egypt.
Yeah.
Give us some Cowboys versus Predators.
Yep.
I want a standoff.
I want two rival gangs to go up against each other, and then the main character that we follow, he's the only one left alive, and then the Native Americans come and they save him, and then he has to work together with the Native Americans to take. And
I
then
thought-
they have to work together to take down the Predators.
I thought you were gonna say the two rival gangs team up, put aside their differences. We gotta take
I
out
don't
this
think that
ugly
would-
son of a bitch.
I think what would happen if they did that is they would team up together. It would be the main character and then the head honcho of the rival gang, and then they're about to kill the Predator, and then he shoots the main character like in the leg or something, and then he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna rule it," and then the Predator's gonna come and fucking take his skull and his
all
fucking
based off
spine.
of money. They all have like gold or something.
Yeah, there's something that they're trying to get, or maybe
Leprechaun
there's some.
versus Predator.
Well, maybe there's some Predator technology involved.
Listen.
That they're trying to get.
It's not possible. It would never happen. But I would throw mass amounts of money at Django versus Predator.
Oh hell yeah!
I would, dude.
Dude, that is a good
I
fucking
would
plot. No,
Holy
like straight up.
shit.
If they had the gunslingers during that time, and then they had like a slave who eventually had to like take on like fighting or something, I
As
feel
the
like that'd
main
be
character?
fucking cool. I would be all for that.
No, I mean, I know
you want Django.
Django.
You want Jamie Foxx
versus
But
Predator.
I think that would actually go along the lines of how like a Predator movie should proceed as an underdog.
Yeah.
You know, because what's her name was the underdog of
Yep.
Prey,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just have another underdog essentially
Yeah.
for these next ones. Like I remember seeing a TikTok a while back about this dude doing a fucking coked up pitch of the new Predator, or a different version, another Prey movie essentially with the samurai shit, and he's trying to teach the samurai because he fucked up and didn't perform the killing of yourself. Seppuku?
Whatever the fuck it is.
Seppuku?
Weebs.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Anyways, I hope we get more Predator. I hope we get more Predator and Alien movies.
Same.
Maybe an Alien versus Predator movie with the two directors from Alien and Prey. Because actually, that's something that somebody talked to Fetty about on the red carpet. Was, hey, would you consider doing a Alien versus Predator movie? And he's like, maybe if you know, like if we did like a Dawn of the Dead, or not Dawn of the Dead. What's it called? Until Dawn? Not Until Dawn.
From Dusk Till Dawn?
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
Where Quentin does the first part of the directing, then Robert does the second half.
Oh, dude, I would fuck with that.
Give Quentin either Alien or Predator, please. Let him do one.
Dude,
Let him just executive.
anything.
Just something.
he just
Give him
makes
Star Trek like he wanted. Let the
A
fucking
rated
let him
R?
nerd out.
yeah,
Jeez.
a rated R fucking Star Trek.
Yeah.
I think out of the two, he would do Predator a little better.
Oh yeah,
I think
because
if
it's
you gave-
absurd.
Yep, and he loves his time period pieces. You could fucking drop.
He could do the good gunslinger,
Uh-huh.
cowboy,
Yep.
slave stuff so
Yep.
well. And like, dude, I don't know. I love how it's so fitting that we're talking about Prey and Alien Romulus.
Isn't that funny?
It's good. It's a good mix. I'm glad that we fucking.
We didn't even make the connection
No, we
when
didn't
we
even
told
like,
you to watch
like
it
time
either.
it or anything. It
Yeah.
just turned out that way.
Yeah, it worked.
I don't know, dude. I really like Alien movies in general. Not like the series Alien, but just extraterrestrial type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, fucked with Nope pretty hard. I always like, Spielberg. Fucking, he's gonna be making a new extraterrestrial spectacle.
He's still doing movies.
Steven Spielberg? Yeah, he just made a movie about his life.
Oh, I really want to watch that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I really want to watch that. I
Wow.
really want to watch how his mom cheated on his dad with his uncle.
Okay,
I'd love to
that's-
watch that.
All the explosions.
I do know that he had, so off topic, but yeah, I know that he had a crazy upbringing in filmmaking, the way
Yeah.
he came about. So that I could see that being interesting.
No, it looked really good. I won't lie.
But what was the other? You saw Cuckoo.
yeah, I said,
and
I saw Cuckoo and I saw Trap. I saw Cuckoo Trap. And
Which one did you like more?
Fuck, dude, they're so different. I mean, I like Cuckoo more.
Yeah.
they're both thrillers, right?
They're both. Well, okay, so Cuckoo's more of a horror thriller slash body. I wouldn't even consider it a body horror. Their version of body horror is like insemination. And I'm saying insemination lightly because they don't even take it to the extremes of like those types of movies where like insemination is the whole like horror aspect of it. It's more of just like it's mothering.
You know, it's
It's
weird.
giving
just
mother.
that kind of falls in the same category as Alien Romulus.
Yeah, exactly.
The
and
last
that's
bit.
oh really? Oh, okay, no, don't tell me. Don't
It's
tell.
not
Don't tell me
insemination.
now. Don't tell
But
me
it's
now.
made by the same guy from Don't Breathe, so he's gonna have some weird shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, right, because they did the tree stuff on Evil Dead. They redid that, or not redid it, but they took that from the very first one, and then they did the same kind of thing in Don't Breathe. And then you're saying there's something in Alien Romulus. I'm
That's
a
why-
little scared.
Yeah, the ending. I didn't like it. I was not a fan.
All right, but with Cuckoo, I dug it. Very suspenseful at times. I was very happy about the suspense in it, because I was like, oh, bitch, you need to ride that bike faster. Hunter Schafer, go! And, no, dude, and then the part, dude, she just got fucked up throughout that whole movie, dude. Like, I felt horrible for her. She just wanted to go back to the U.S. while her fucking dad had to be a piece of shit and drag her all the way to Germany because her mom died.
Well, it's like every time you see her in the trailer, she got a new bandage around her head and like around her fucking hand and shit.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
While we're on the topic, need to mention, shout out Dan.
Dan Stevens, Horror King.
Yep, stud.
Man is
taking over for Josh Hartnett.
Yeah.
Josh Hartnett's even making a little reprisal in Trap.
Yeah.
But Trap wasn't even really like a horror movie. It was more just like suspenseful. Dude, it was just like Hitman if he had a kid and just grew out his hair, essentially. Like he was just doing Hitman-esque things, and it was pretty great. Like I won't lie, like it was funny at times just because the acting, like with M. Night Shyamalan's dialogue in movies, it's it's M. Night Shyamalan movie with how it's so.
I wonder if he talks to his family like that.
No, he's a normal ass dude from the interviews I watched and listened to. Like he has.
Daughter, I'm going to get you a T-shirt at this concert.
That's literally verbatim. Literally, you just said what was a line in the movie.
In real life, it's like, daughter, I would like you to be the secondary main character in my movie, to push your music to the masses.
So that was another thing.
Do you agree?
That was another thing I talked to. I'm spilling my drink. That's another thing we talked about in the when we first fucking recorded this, is that basically M. Night Shyamalan's daughter is in it. She plays the pop star that they're going to see at the concert, and she basically becomes like a secondary character, which essentially was kind of like the twist, and it was kind of cool. I dug it. It was funny, and it was a little bit of a thriller, but it was more so cool just seeing Josh Hartnett be a little psychopath and have his little moments. And I dug it. I would give Trap a watch at home. I'd give it a solid 6. Solid 6, watch at home. I would give Cuckoo an 8. I'd give it an 8. You should go see it in theaters. Give them her money.
I think James and I will watch that, because next week we won't have an episode out because Hayden will be gone, and then the following week, we'll probably review that in depth. We'll have a little bit of a longer episode, just because I think we're a little
we're
distraught from today, because that first but
I'm just in pain.
This one's gonna be a little more concise.
Yeah.
I just oh man, I'm really trying real hard not to put a gun in my mouth.
But
trying real hard right now, guys.
But another movie that we wanted to mention that is coming out from the guy who did Long Legs is Monkey. And we watched the trailer for that. I don't know if anyone has seen that, but super small, fucking great marketing. And that's another thing that we
doesn't give
to
anything away unless you've read the short story.
But that leads into the good marketing on that, but bad marketing for Abigail, in which James saw recently.
Yeah,
yep.
give us your honest opinion about Abigail before I kill myself today.
He's having a day.
It's just hot.
It is hot. I fucking loved it. I thought it's a fun. It doesn't reinvent the wheel. It's not groundbreaking. I want to watch a horror movie and kind of fucking turn my mind off and have fun. Dan Stevens also absolute fucking beast in that movie. It's just the trailer kind of gave a lot of shit away, but the thing I do like about that movie is like some of the deceptions and trickery and shit that kind of happens in that second half.
They had their marketing right there.
Yeah.
They could have just made it like, oh, you guys see the movie to find out.
Yeah.
Look everybody's talking about this twist.
Yep, they put a lot too much in the trailer. But it's a fun fucking movie. The deaths are great. Yeah, some of them are a little CGI'd, but it's one of those movies where you don't really care because it's like, that guy went splat. And it's fucking awesome. And it's like, yeah, it's CG'd, but it's cool.
That director knows what he's doing.
Yep, 1,000%.
Well, it's two guys. They're co-directors. The guys who made Ready or Not and the past 2 Scream movies. And
I haven't seen them.
Honestly, those Scream movies are just fun. Like they're not doing it, they're basically making fun of the sequel remake type deals.
Yep.
That have been going on right now, and I thought that was kind of on the nose for that first one that is Scream 6? Or no, Scream 5.
Scream 5 and then Scream 6. And I don't like the Scream series, and I
neither.
liked both of those movies.
Oh, you did? Okay, good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really disappointing with how they're treating. I'm forgetting her name right now, but I know it's Melissa.
Yes, the Jenna Ortega's sister in the movie.
Yeah.
I agree.
But they brought her back for Abigail.
Yeah, it's very
Well,
strange.
those are the two directors.
Yeah.
I think they made that movie with a different production company.
Yeah, but still, they're
Yeah.
holding her true to acting because she wants to be in stuff.
Keep her employed.
She's
dude.
great.
She's fucking great. And honestly, fuck. What's the company that makes?
I can't remember what they're called. I've watched so
I'm
many
forgetting
videos on
too.
it. I liked her in the Scream movies more than Jenna Ortega. Personally, I'm kind of burnt on Jenna Ortega at this point.
Same.
I think she's very good. I think she's a very cool person from things I've read. I'm just a little burnt on seeing her in everything. But Melissa is fantastic, and she's great in Abigail as well. Like, she plays that role perfectly.
She's actually the Melissa girl. She's gonna be in another like horror movie type deal. It's not like an actual. Well, it is supposed to be a horror movie. I'm forgetting the name of it right now, but it's supposed to be. Her name is Melissa Barrera,
Melissa Barrera, yes.
and she's going to be in a movie that's supposed to be called. I have her right here on the tip of my tongue. Your Monster.
Ooh.
And it's called After Her Life Falls Apart. Soft-spoken actress Laura Franco finds her voice again when she meets a terrifying yet weirdly charming monster living in her closet. It's supposed to be a romantic comedy horror flick.
Neat.
So, I'm down for it. I'm going to watch it.
Sounds different.
It sounds original. Yeah. Yeah.
But I am very excited for Osgood Perkins, the monkey,
Yep.
starring whatever that British guy's name is from The Gentleman and Elijah Wood.
Yep.
And I think Osgood Perkins is going to be acting in it, which is great because I haven't seen him since Legally Blonde.
I also think that, like, as much as I love long legs, Osgood could do with some reeling in from time to time. And I think James Wan's going to be the guy that just kind of grounds him enough, like where you still get all the fucking Osgood wackadoo fuckadoodle insanity, but like it's a little more grounded and maybe doesn't stray as much as often, kind of, you know, is a little more condensed. So I think those two together are going to be insanely good. And just, again, the marketing for this is just keep it like this.
Keep
Vague,
it exactly
and
like that.
I don't want any fucking Blumhouse bullshit.
Just don't spoil anything.
Just
in the
don't
trailer.
fucking give shit away in every goddamn trailer.
That's where they flopped with Abigail, man. Like, dude, that you could have kept it a
Yep.
clue. Weird. They're in a fucking weird place in a mansion, and then spin is in the movie. It's like Barbarian.
And the thing, yeah.
Fuck, Barbarian did such a good job
It was
with that.
I had no idea what the fuck it was about. I mean, I had ideas, but then it's not what you think. And I think the thing with Abigail was, like, they try kind of throwing stuff in at the end, like, this happens, and this individual shows up, which was awesome. But, like, none of it was as interesting in terms of, like, quote-unquote twists as if they would have just left the vampire aspect out of the trailer, in terms of the little girl being a vampire. That would have been a really cool thing to not include. Stop doing that. Trailer companies that cut the trailers and fucking movie studios that give it the pass.
Yeah, whoever the marketing people for Long Legs,
Perfection.
they need to be hired by everybody.
Yep.
Because
Blumhouse.
fucking A, I don't even want to get into Blumhouse.
Well, we're gonna have a.
we're gonna do a top
We will have
three. Our top 3 Blumhouses and then our bottom 50. I think we probably
No.
get 50 each of how bad.
We'll do like a top 1 or top 2.
Yeah.
Blumhouse, because they have quite a few good ones.
Up until the last couple of years,
I
they were
got 3 or
fucking
4.
banging.
Yeah.
I mean, even to the, like, the point of Halloween Ends, when they showed that first teaser, the very first, and I like Halloween Ends, and I like the entire Halloween Blumhouse series, but after that they fall off hardcore. And I know that's controversial, but I really like all 3 of those films. I know that everyone liked 2018, Kills was mixed, Ends was like hated. I liked all 3 of them, but when the teaser for Ends came out, I went, they only show Michael briefly. Like, that's not Michael. Like, I knew it off fucking, I was like, the mask's not, that is not James Jude Courtney in that fit. I knew what was going to be happening in that movie to a degree before they even put out the first actual trailer, just based on, so it's like, and they, to their, you know, credit, they didn't necessarily give a bunch away with that, but you could have had, because that teaser was very much shot to be a teaser. You could have had James Jude Courtney in that Myers outfit for that teaser. So I knew what the twist was going to be for Ends before they even started fully marketing it.
That's
So, but Kills, I remember when Kills came out, you could pause that shit at any time and you could see a victim, and you knew who was going to die before you went to see the movie 3 months before. And I love Kills. It's my favorite of the three, but it's a bad habit that production companies and studios and then there's the excuse like, well, different company cuts the trailer. It's like, yeah, but you guys check off on it and say it's fine.
Exactly.
Or it's not. If I was Jason Blum, I would have been like, nope, you gave away like 8 fucking victims in the first trailer.
Well,
like,
it goes
stop.
back to Romulus too. Romulus shows you 2 people die in the trailer. Why are you going to show that?
Yep.
There's only 6 people in the entire movie.
Right.
Why would you do that?
Yep.
But, you know.
See, I thought they were going to do like a flashback in Romulus or something and show the crew.
No.
Yeah,
that was
more
on the ship,
characters to
but-
get taken out.
They
But
show
it's fine.
they show their bodies and stuff, which the bodies look gnarly and how they die.
That's
like,
cool.
Like there's one scene that I thought was pretty cool. There's a guy hanging, and you see his face, and then his body spins, and the whole back half, his head's half melted,
Oh man!
and they didn't show.
How do they show that death?
That's what I'm saying. A lot
Like
of the
they
deaths were
allude
not.
to a lot of deaths, and it's whatever. I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna go in, turn my fucking brain off.
That's how you have to do it now.
Yep. Go see it with your
Sucks.
pops.
Unless I kill myself before I go see it.
He's not going to kill himself. Anyways, I would give
Sorry.
Abigail a 7.5. I think it. I mean, I could have gone up to an 8 had they not blown the twist. But also, just as a movie, it's again, it's not groundbreaking, but it's awesome and fun.
It's
and
different,
bloody.
though.
Yeah, it is. It is a very different kind of vampire film. So 7.5. Also, I saw your guy's dad at a stoplight a couple weeks ago.
Did you say hi?
I did. I didn't know. Some dude in a truck rolled down his window and was like yelling shit. I was like, what the fuck? What did I do? I'm fucking cutting one off. He rolled
Hey,
up next
boy.
to me.
What you doing, boy?
I rolled down the window to be like, what the fuck? And then it was Papa Hans. Like, what's up, dude? How are you? Just like full on like
Full
want to have a
smile,
conversation.
too,
Yep.
huh?
Sunglasses on. Like want to have a full conversation
Yep.
at the stoplight.
He's the friendliest man out there.
He is. I love that man.
Yeah. But
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go take him to Alien Romulus. You know what? I won't end it. I'm gonna go take my dad to a movie.
well, I do. Can I do my shout out? We have 3
My
minutes.
shout outs to Papa Hans. Tell him I say hi when you see
Yeah,
him later.
love you, man. Love you, Dad.
Love you, Dad.
Kisses.
But I want to do a shout out before we cut it off. Sadly, this is a short episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 30-minute, guys.
But if there is feedback, like I said, please, the Buzzsprout stuff, just send fan mail, and then I will be reading it and checking stuff. But the shout out, and I hate Hayden for doing this because he's turned me into a monster.
Mhm.
There's a company. I don't know if it's like a big group or if it's like one dude and a couple employees who help make the shirts or whatever they do. I have no idea. I know the guy he's in the hardcore scene. He loves the same music I like. Well, that we all like. But the company's called Graveyard Goods. Doing don't want anything in return, just want to shout it out because it's such a good company. A lot of their shirts are handled very well, super soft. But all of it's based on like horror stuff or movies and
Video games.
Video
They
games.
do just about everything. And yeah, I had bought a lot of. I bought what, like 3 fucking things from the Evil Dead drop, and then I showed Hans. He's like, "Oh, I kind of need that.
bro,
I kind of need that."
I have 4 shirts getting sent to me right now. I have a House of the Dead one. I have 2 Resident Evil ones, and then I have the Pee Wee Herman drop. And that Pee Wee Herman drop
That's so
is
sick.
badass. I cannot express how much I like it. But he does like shorts, hats, blankets, shirts, long sleeves, hoodies, and they all look and feel fucking phenomenal. But doing a little shout out to the boy. I know he doesn't know me, but I want to shout him out.
Hans
give
loves
him-
you.
And I love your
Yeah.
your stuff. Your stuff's dope.
Graveyard Goods. You guys should check it out if you like some of that shit. We'll probably be wearing that stuff when we start doing the video portion of the podcast.
Which
Yeah.
will be cool because then if something like this happens again, then you'll just get a
Yeah,
video.
then we have the video.
And,
Yeah.
that's
And then
what
we'll
you
just
get.
lip it. We'll just lip sync it to the
Lip the whole
video.
thing.
Yeah. We'll try to match it up, make it look like one of the synths from Alien Romulus.
God, dude, yeah, that shit looks so bad.
But
Perfection.
thank you guys again for listening. Friends, family, we appreciate you supporting this and giving it a shot.
Yep.
And
Doing
we're going
what-
to keep making it,
Yeah.
even if you don't listen.
Yep.
Doing what we love, which is talking about film and
Just shooting the shit with each other and
yeah,
talking about what we love.
And on each other.
yeah. Might jump into music at some point, talking about that
Yeah.
shit because
Yeah.
that's something that we all fucking really like more
I mean-
than film.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
get into that real fucking deep
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I mean, the original one that we recorded, we had made a joke, and Hans had gotten I guess they had given him a fucking 0% beer at a festival that he went to, and
It was a dinner.
It was a
was
dinner.
it dinner?
It was
Oh,
at
I thought
dinner.
you were
We're
at Foodie
fat.
Land.
No.
Oh,
and they
no,
gave
no,
you
no,
a-
no.
And they gave you a fucking 0%.
No, I don't know. What was
You're at
up
a
with that.
restaurant and
I
they
was
gave
like,
you
yeah,
0%?
dude,
That's
yeah.
even worse.
Bro, I sat there and I was like, do I look that young?
You give me a fucking O'Doul